The UAE has signed a memorandum of understanding with China for cooperation in space science while also finding peaceful ways of exploring the outer space. The MOU between the UAE and the People's Republic of China will also define a framework for collaborative studies in various sectors of space science, while also having the option of sharing data, scientific and research expertise, as well as training capacity building in other space-related domains. Furthermore, the agreement also covers collaboration in research and development of satellites for scientific, testing, remote sensing, and communication purposes, including services such as launching, follow-up, control, as well as developing a controlling ground satellite system. Commenting on the MOU, the chairman of the UAE Space Agency, Dr. Khalifa Rumaithi, was quoted as saying that as China's space program is considered to be one of the most prominent programs worldwide, they are hopeful that this agreement will play an important role in developing capacities in both countries in the space sector and space exploration in particular. According to the MOU, a joint committee for cooperation in the field of space science will be formed, which will have the authority to form temporary work groups or groups to oversee certain programs. Property sales in Cyprus rose 23% in October this year compared to 2014, as more investors from the UAE and GCC are looking to invest in luxurious Cyprus-based properties. According to local reports, international property agency City7 has revealed that Cyprus is now being viewed as the next hotspot after the investment or top investment in destinations like London, New York, and Paris. The economy of Cyprus is set to take off due to the government's stringent reformative measures. The country is now being applauded for its focus on reform, higher economic growth factors, stability in the banking system, and for pushing the country's fiscal performance towards a positive trajectory. As the statistics disclosed by Cyprus Department of Lands and Surveys, the number of properties sold in the country during October increased substantially. Around 463 contracts, which included the sale of residential and commercial properties, were recorded at land registry offices across Cyprus compared to 375 recorded last October. Out of the 463 contracts, 76% were domestic buyers, while 24%, which is 111, were non-Cypriot investors. Chesterton officials confirmed that they have received a considerable amount of interest from Middle Eastern investors who are seeking to establish their second homes overseas. They added that with a surge in demand for foreign properties by Middle Eastern buyers, the agency now is able to offer extensive range of international property options from their office in Dubai. Hotel occupancy rates in Abu Dhabi have dropped in November this year, according to a new data revealed by STR Global. The latest STR Global data showed that Abu Dhabi hotels have reported declines in occupancy, average daily rates, and revenue per available room in November this year, despite occupancy rates of more than 90% during the weekend of the Formula One Grand Prix in the capital. Figures showed that occupancy for the month was down 0.8%, 84% compared to the same month last year, while ADR fell 6.5% to 737.70 dirhams and RevPAR dropped 7.3% to 619.38 dirhams. STR Global analysts attribute the decline in ADR to macroeconomic factors such as a drop in oil revenue and a subsequent cut in spending. On the regional front, hotels in the Middle East reported negative results in the three key performance metrics, with a 3.3% decrease in occupancy to 69.2%, while ADR for the month was down 3.3% to $204.97, and RevPAR dropped 6.5% to $141.90. Hotels in Saudi Arabia also experienced a 1.4% dip in occupancy to 52.9% for the month compared to November last year, but ADR increased 2.1% to 765.57 Saudi riyals, and RevPAR was up 0.7% to 405.02 Saudi riyals. Emirates NBD has been named Bank of the Year UAE 2015 by the Banker Awards, which is considered among the most prestigious by the global banking community. According to Emirates news agency WAM, the banker stated that Emirates NBD has pursued an almost peerless approach to digital and technological innovation over the past 18 months. This strategy has positioned the bank not only as regional leader, but also one of a handful of lenders globally that can claim to being a pioneer in the development of new technologies. Emirates NBD representatives were quoted in the report as saying that over the past year or the years, the bank has made smart investments in technology innovation and operations to transform the customer experience across retail and corporate divisions, as well as introduce banking solutions that have put it at par with some of the most advanced banks globally.